Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Valguero Ascended, and today I will be going and attempting to steal some Deinonychus eggs. Now, I don't know if the Deinonychus nests are in the same spot that they used to be back on Survival Evolved, but I'm assuming that they're in about the same area. Between episodes, I acquired some metal gear to help handle the Deinonychus. I'm hoping that I mostly will just have to hit them with a bola and then I should be able to just run away, but if I have to fight them, I probably can take them out. I'm also hoping that I can find some metal and crystal up here, as I believe I remember a spot where I should be able to get both of them. Now, I've never been up here yet, so I don't know exactly what's up here, how dangerous it is. It does look slightly different than Survival Evolved. I don't see any Deinonychus just yet, so it seems that this egg spawn location might have been removed. Oh, never mind. Here I spoke too soon. Should probably... There we go. Really wish that I had a spyglass so I could at least check their level. Is there anything around here? Let's see. There's a nest right there. There's 3 of them. There's an Anki over there. Might be able to aggro onto this Anki. Let's see. Hopefully they're good enough. Alright, perfect. That should work. Hopefully they were a good level. I'll take any egg I can get. At the very least, just to refresh the nests, as well as might get some good traits. 95's not bad. Is there another one? Doesn't appear to be. Alright. Take that, and let's just see. Is there any following me? I think we're good. Okay. I don't know if Deinonychus are faster than... Oh, that's a Megaraptor. I don't know if Deinonychus or Megaraptors are faster than horses, but I don't feel like trying to find out. This cliff up here is where I normally build my base, so I might eventually move up there, move the camp up there, but for now I think I'm going to keep it down on the beach just to be safe. It's close to the water too, and that's always nice. Another Megaraptor. I don't know. I haven't seen anything about those. I've been trying to avoid it, so I don't know how dangerous they are or how much I need to be worried about them, but I'm assuming that I don't want to get close to one. Our nest location used to be down in this ravine, so let's just see. A bunch of Deinonychus, so probably a nest. Where's the entrance to it, though? Oh, it's up here. Paracers. Should probably keep an eye on these Dodex. I want to find a good level pretty easily, and fortunately Valguero is one of the best maps for Dodex, so another reason I love this map so much. Don't think I'm going to be able to get around these guys without having to either kill or at least immobilize some of them, but we'll see. Okay. I also don't see the nest, which is a little bit concerning. Hop over here. Doesn't look like it's over here. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Let's see. Now they're going to jump down from up there, so I need to be very careful. That's exactly what we were looking for. Second Deinonychus egg is a max level. That's... I really couldn't have asked for much better. Here, if they are faster than me, it's only slightly, so I think I'll be okay. Alright, well, got a max level egg, as well as a 95. What level's this one? Here. I wouldn't mind killing it, just to reset, but... Oh, there's... Never mind, if there's multiple, I don't want to be there. Ow. Okay, now I'm getting a little bit concerned. If this Parasaur can try to take them off of me. Nope, alright. 140 as well. Try to just knock it out. I don't want to... Perfect. I don't want to kill it if it's a 140, because that'll actually be helpful. I do want to kill this one, though. I can. Perfect. Alright. This is level 20. I'll kill it if I have the chance, but... I'll definitely need to go kill some things to get some meat in order to grow up this Deinonychus, but a max level is really good find. And okay, yeah, there is crystal up here, so let's grab some of that. A bit scared about that Rex, though. Almost looks too big. It's not the colors of an alpha, though. It just looks extra large. It's very nice looking, though. I wouldn't mind if that's a good level. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Level 90. Not bad, but definitely not good. Not worth taming, if you ask me. Oh. A little bit of a lag spike there. Alright. Nice to see that this pathway is so easily accessible, though. I just hope that there's as much metal up here now as there used to be. 95. I wouldn't mind a Procoptodon. Honestly, I guess at this point, though, I don't really need to worry about having a ground mount if I have a Deinonychus. I'm hoping that I can get twins or even triplets. That'll make using them a lot more comfortable if I know I'll have a backup, but I'm not too concerned about stealing Deinonychus eggs. It's honestly really easy to do. Even without a mount, simply bringing some bolas, a shield, and decent armor, and maybe a friend, and it's not that difficult. Just always watch your back. Alright, there's some crystal. Definitely want to get that. That's priority number 1. Like enough for a magnifying glass and a spyglass, so I believe that should be about 32, but I'll take a little bit more just to be safe. Also get some mushrooms while I'm up here, so I could tame the moss chops. Might not be a bad idea to have one, just to be safe. If the horse ever dies, still have a berry harvester. That or just to be a fiber harvester. It's gonna be a while before I could get a Theory, so it might be worth getting a moss chops just to use in the meantime. I'm just gonna harvest up some of this metal real quick. Okay, just finished mining up some of the resources. Got a little bit of obsidian, decent amount of crystal, and some metal. I'd like to get more, but I also want to make sure that my speed isn't impacted at all, just so I can keep outrunning things. I've also noticed, strangely enough, I don't know if anyone else is having this issue, but sometimes creatures don't seem to follow Vanilla with Sprinkles weight reduction for items when you change through the stacking procedure. So, my horse doesn't reduce the weight of things as much as it should. He's gonna harvest it for the meat, but if there's owls around, that's not really worth it. I'm gonna need to kill a bunch of stuff in order to get my, in order to get the meat I'll need to raise the Deinonychus, so I'll start doing that. Oh, 145, hold on. Is there a nest location around here? I don't remember there being a nest location in this general area. I wonder if it followed me from one of the other spots. I'll leave it over here just in case. Unfortunately, it is faster than me. Alright. Oh. Stopped on its own, I guess. What do I need for spyglass? What am I missing? The fiber and the wood. I'm not going to be able to get that just yet, so hold off on that for now. I do want to head over here and see if we can find anything. Also, what level is this baby Rex? 25, okay. Another egg. Might be a good level? Oh, nest is empty. I guess it didn't despawn yet. I will eventually go over all of the Deinonychus nest locations, though. Once I at least find most of them. Be a lot easier once to get some form of flyer. I'll probably go for an RG. Only problem is I gotta get high enough level for that. Alright. But I think we're safe. Should be okay now, so gonna get enough fuel for the fire, and then I will be back when I have enough standing torches to actually hatch the Deinonychus. Alright, got about 8 standing torches, so I'm going to check to see if that's enough. Let's see. 150. Perfect, alright. 8 standing torches, and it's about 66 degrees Fahrenheit, so that's good. And I've decided I'm going to save the other egg to tame up the Oviraptor that's been wandering around here. Might be nice to have one of those. Probably a bit too early, but let's see. What do we have? What do we have? Have a female.
By the time you hear the scurrying calls of the Deinonychus, it's often too late. Superior hunters, they leap from hiding.
Ignore that, let's see. That's a really good stamina stat. That's a really good stamina stat. I was going to go ahead and use the use this just as a normal Deinonychus to take out into the wild as a mount, but honestly with a stat like that, it might be best to leave it back at the camp. Alright, got a little bit more meat, and I just decided to look at just how good of a stat 35 points is, and it's a very good stat, so this was a very good first Deinonychus. That being said, just for later reference, I'm gonna name it caps lock Stam 35. Was 35, right? Yeah, alright. That'll help me remember when it comes time to breed them. But that's a very good first Deinonychus, but I think we should go get some more. It's becoming night though, so might get a little bit colder, so I might need to get another standing torch, but I think it'll all work out. Now let's see if the one just up here respawned yet, and spyglassing now. Check things a bit more effectively. don't know why that Anki's not finishing it off. That's weird. Oh well. I would like to get another egg from the same parent just to have one with the stat for my own personal use and then one for breeding later on. Let's take a look at what we have out here though. Thought I saw 140 something, but maybe I didn't. Try and take the kill if I can, just for some XP. Yep, didn't make it. And okay, the nest did not respawn, so give me a little bit more. I forgot just how many Rexes there are out on these plains. Make mutating them very nice, but at the same time, I don't know if I plan on mutating Rexes. I know Deinonychus are quite capable boss fighters, so I might not need to mutate Rexes, but with how many there are, I might do it anyway. Keep an eye out. Always looking for good Dodex and Yankees. And speaking of good Dodex, we got one right there. I might actually tame that here pretty soon. If they're all up here, then I'll just hop down there and steal the egg if there's one down there. Nope, that's not good. Let's see, what level is this one? 55, alright. I can quickly kill this one. Perfect. I'll take any arrows. Perfect. Just take out as many of the bad ones as I can to try and force better eggs. Nest is empty though. Okay, I might try and head for another nest spot, but pretty far away from here, so I'll be back once I reach it. Okay, it's sometime later, and I've managed to get all the way up to another nest location that I might remember. I'm not exactly sure if I am where I think I am, but there's a bunch of Deinonychus around, so I gotta go ahead and lead them away, but roughly about here on the map, you can see the coordinates about 82 latitude and 96 longitude, so it's really far out of the way, and I really wouldn't recommend trying to get here by land, but if you have a flyer, it shouldn't be too hard to get to. Might just hop off the cliff back down on top of the nest. I don't think this is the spot that I thought it was, though. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Alright. I think we should be clear. Nope. Alright. Let's see, what do we have? 60? If it doesn't alert everything else, we should be able to very quickly kill it. Okay, I think we're good. Just gonna harvest it for any meat I can. Guessing this is probably, yeah, it's egg. So not a good level, but hold on to it anyway. Yeah, and even if it doesn't have a good level, it might potentially have a good trait that I can use later on. Okay, I've officially made it to the area that I was aiming to make it to. So up here at around 82 lat and 85 lon is an area with two nest locations. One on top of the plateau that is to my right, and one further up under some ruins. Unfortunately, this owl is kind of in the way, but I think it's stuck on the Procoptodon. So hopefully I'll be able to get 2 eggs. I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to find some other way around. But hopefully I can get 2 eggs, and hopefully at least one of them will be a good level. I'd like to get another one. Even if it doesn't have a good stat, I'd like to just have a good Deinonychus that I can use. But at the same time, I don't want to use any of the good stat ones just in case they end up dying. I don't want to lose those. It's nice that I got good stamina on the very first one. I like having good stamina on Deinonychus. Helps with climbing, which would be very helpful for traversing the area. But looks like the way up onto the plateau is right over here. So hopefully there will be a good egg that I can get hold of. Oh boy. Here we go. Level 50. And 55. Alright. I'll take both these guys out. I find it very strange that Deinonychus don't seem to have a headshot multiplier. Okay. I think we're good. 55. 20. That's easy. Alright. So that's nest number 1. However, I feel like I remember that sometimes there can be 2 nests in this one spot, so there's the one in the middle. It's normally the one over here. I believe one can be down here. Nope. Not this time, at least. Okay. Maybe it's only 1 per location now. I feel like it used to be more, but alright, the next one is up there. So we'll have to go through the ruins. There's a little lake up there that you can stop by if you need water as well. At least there was back on Evolved. I guess I probably shouldn't assume that everything is exactly the same now that we're on Ascended, but I feel like they probably didn't change it up too much. Just want to keep an eye out. Oh. While I'm moving, I may as well just apply my levels. I love the new auto run feature they added. Making good use of it. Oh, there's a queen bee up here. That's interesting. Try and avoid the area, avoid all the aloes, and here we are. Alright, one of the nest spots used to be down here under the bridge. Yep, there it is. Let's see, what level are you? Level 55. It would appear I will not be getting at our good level today. That's okay, though. 1 is more than enough for now. Just need to make sure to try and kill as many of the bad ones to get better ones to spawn. And I think I can squeeze by. Oh, I should not try to squeeze by. Oh, we might be in trouble here. I have a good amount of stamina, though. I can try to get that Parasaur to help me out. It's got a Rex on it, never mind. Try to get the Moth. That might work. Yeah, I did that too late. End up tanking the fall damage anyway. Alright. Now I'll just have to take that as well. Alright. I think I'll be okay though, and I should be able to make it back to the camp, so I'll check the nest locations right by the camp, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back down at some of the nests by the camp, but unfortunately my horse has taken a lot of damage and there's a lot of Deinonychus around here. So I'm kind of stuck and I don't really know the best way to get out of here. Looks like there's 2 eggs though, at least there's 2 nests. I don't know if that one has an egg in it, but one over here definitely does, so I want to try and get it, but I'm not really sure what the best way to do that would be. Hop off my horse to start, then got level 90 and a level, alright, 2 level 90s. I'm guessing that egg's also level 90. Oh, and there's level 20. I don't really feel very comfortable trying to hop down from up here, as I'll probably take too much fall damage. I might be able to get down over here though. Oh, never mind, there's an aloe over there. Don't want to be over there. Oh, maybe that horse will draw everything away. Can I get up here? Okay, I can. Let's see. I don't know, it may not be worth trying to get these eggs. At least with my health and the way it is, might be a better idea to try and get out of here, but unfortunately, the only way out of here is kind of through it, so I don't really have much of a choice. I should have enough bolas to immobilize all of them, as well as kill some of them, but I need to get into a position where I can do that. So I think I'm going to start by hopping down here. Oh, that owl is right there. What level is it? Ooh, 140. That's higher than I'd like it to be. If it moved, though, maybe I can get down over this side now. It's hard to look over the edge, but it looks like we're clear. Why is there a Rex? Why is there a Rex? Why is there a Rex right there? When did that happen? Okay, this can be incredibly risky, but we're gonna go for it. Keep an eye out. Okay, one of the Deinonychus already died. Need to be very careful if that Rex falls on top of me. I will probably die. Just want to get close enough that I aggro it. There we go. More. Perfect. Okay. Actually, you know what? Grabbing the egg. Only level 20. Oh, they noticed. They all know. I might be able to come back down here, though. I'll go check the other location, then I can head back down. Unfortunately, they can't catch up to me, though. wonder if that's the same 150 that the egg I got's from, or if that's another one. There's a lot of these around here, though. Doesn't look like any are chasing me, though, so I think I'll be okay. How much health am I at? About 800. It's not great. Could be a lot worse, though. Could be a lot worse. I'll check the one right over here and see if that has an egg at it. I'm guessing it will if the other one did, but you never know. Hopefully they're all further away. This is probably the easiest nest to steal from. Of course, it doesn't help when this Deinonychus is following you at that very moment. I think I'll just try and knock it out. This may have been a bad idea. Interesting, it doesn't show the bleed the same way it used to. Okay. No egg there. Nest right here, though. Gonna gamble. Got it. And it looked like triple digits. Don't have very good stamina, though. Oh, there's a Mega Raptor. What level was that? 60, it's probably that 100, I'm guessing. Yeah. Alright. Try to head back to the R spot. I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't, but unfortunately, I just want to get one more good egg. I'd like to get one more for the end of the episode, but I don't know that's going to happen. I can't see due to all the fog, though, so I don't really know where I am. I can't tell if that's the beach or not. I don't think it is. Let's see. That's okay. I know where I am now. Okay, just make our way over here and hopefully. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try to get one more. Just see. Alright, we're back over at the spot, and I want to see if the nest even has an egg in it at all. Try and check that from up here. It doesn't look like it does. No, it doesn't. Oh, there's tons of them down there. Maybe it's for the best. I've definitely overstayed my welcome, I think. My horse is in desperate need of healing, and we got one good egg, even if it was taken up by the good stat. I think it's still worth it in the end. Getting a good stat this early, I mean, it's not exactly what I would have preferred, but I'm more than willing to accept getting 35 in stamina this early on. Being said, 21 damage, I feel like that's higher than they've been most of the time. Should probably check its level. Let's see, 145, alright. Just bullet, and then I'll just go. I'll head off the cliff. Here. Alright. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to do, but honestly, this is a pretty good stopping point for this episode. We got good stamina. Deinonychus is our very first one, and we have a bunch of other eggs, so that's nice. I'll probably team up that Oviraptor that we've been seeing wandering around here. I don't think I really need to hatch any of these eggs. I mean, I'll hatch any that I don't want because I can get the traits if they're good, and I can use I can use all of the adults to get some kibble when I get a bio grinder, but that's a while down the road, so I might not hatch them just yet because that's going to be a lot of food that I'm going to have to give them. But the one over here is grown up, which is good. And I'd really like to go ahead and take it around, but unfortunately, I don't think it's really safe. It has very, very low health. That explains why its stamina was able to be so high, as well as its weight. Definitely want a little bit higher on that weight stat, though. I'm not sure exactly what good stats on Deinonychus are, but I know that 35 is definitely good. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. I feel like this is a good place to wrap it up, so thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, farewell.